guide on the CIPD Foundation Certificate in People Practice. In this video, we'll focus on Unit 3, COO1-Business, Culture and Change in Context. This updated guide is based on the June 2025 version of the assessment brief. The final moderation window for this version is September 2026. If you're working on this unit, this video will walk you through each of the assessment criteria and how to approach them with confidence. Before we begin, be sure to check the description for a link to a complete example of a past Unit 3 COO1 assignment. It's a valuable resource if you want to understand what a high-quality submission looks like and how to structure your responses effectively. Now let's break down the assessment. The task requires you to create an information sheet that responds to 9 assessment criteria. The total word count is 2,500 words, and your submission must be in a Word document. You can choose your own headings, but make sure each one clearly aligns with the question being answered. The entire information sheet, including headings, counts toward the word count. To stay within limits, aim for around 280 words per question. You don't have to be exact, but this helps ensure each area is covered with enough depth. Let's walk through the 9 questions in this unit. The first question asks you to examine 3 key external influences currently impacting or likely to impact your organization. You may use a PESO analysis to brainstorm, but there's no need to include a full one. Just explain the 3 factors you select, why they matter, and what impact they're having. Remember to focus on external, not internal factors. The second question asks you to discuss 2 business goals and explain why it's important for organizations to plan how they will achieve them. Be sure to answer both parts of the question clearly. It's okay to do some research to identify your organization's goals. Choose 2, then discuss why planning for success is essential. In question 3, you'll need to explain the products or services your organization offers and identify its main customers. Avoid copying from websites. Write in your own words. Focus on key offerings and remember, the emphasis is on external customers, not internal ones. Question 4 asks you to review communication and information technologies used by people professionals and explain how these tools improve working practices and collaboration. Think of tools like Microsoft Teams, Zoom, or HR platforms like Bamboo HR or Workday. Explain how they're used to support effective teamwork and HR operations. Question 5 asks for a definition of organizational culture and a discussion on why fostering a positive and effective culture matters. Use a credible source to define culture, then explain its importance in shaping employee engagement, performance, and workplace satisfaction. Make sure to answer both parts. In question 6, you'll explore how organizations are whole systems with interconnected parts, like structure, strategy, and people, and how changes in one area affect others. Refer to models like McKinsey's 7S or Burke-Litwin to support your answer. Then discuss how the actions of people professionals can create ripple effects across the organization. Question 7 focuses on why change should be planned and managed effectively. Talk about the importance of having the right resources, clear communication, and structured implementation to ensure success. You can also reflect on the risks of poor planning and the benefits of managing change well. Question 8 asks you to explore the role of people professionals in managing change. Think about roles like change agent, communicator, coach, or data analyst. Focus specifically on how HR supports people through transitions and drives the change process. Finally, question 9 asks you to explain how organizational change can impact people. Discuss effects on job roles, responsibilities, pay, status, and career progression. You might also touch on well-being or morale. The goal is to show that you understand the real human impact of change. As you prepare your assignment, keep in mind that the full 2,500 word limit includes all content. Exceeding the limit will result in an automatic refer. To avoid this, manage your word count as you go and always proofread before submitting. That wraps up our guide for Unit 3, COO1. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check the description for the link to a complete example assignment. It's a powerful tool to support your success in this unit